Hey guys, welcome back. Okay, so it's just going to be me today. I'm going to be doing this episode solo, but I'm so glad to have you back for Making Room for More. Today, I'm actually sitting in Noah's room. It's coming along. I would say it's like 99% done. There's a few final touches that I want to put on it, and I'll definitely be sharing it with you guys soon. I know it's been a long time coming. It's just been a process. So today I'm going to be talking about packing my hospital bag, some of my top items that I'll be packing, some of my tips, and hopefully everything that I need. I anticipated having this done way further along than what I have, but I mean, I'm still here. Noah's still in my belly. He's not out yet, obviously. So the fact that I'm doing it ahead of time, I'm still feeling like I'm ahead of the curve. I'm super excited. I'm feeling so good. This is like a big check mark off of my to-do list, is to finally have the hospital bag packed. I won't show you everything, but I'll share it with you. A few of the things that I'm probably most excited about and kind of like essentials, in my opinion, from my last experience. So the first thing, if you guys have watched any of the previous episodes, you know that I'm a bit of a germaphobe. And especially now with COVID and everything, I feel like that takes everything to a whole new level. I try not to go over the top of like cleaning and all of that, but I certainly like to take precautions. Anytime I go to a hotel or anything, I'm always wiping everything down, and a hospital obviously is no different. So one of the things that is going to be a must-have in our hospital bag is some good old Clorox wipes. And I really think you would think that a hospital is already clean and sanitary and all of those things. But just feeling comfortable while you're in the hospital is a big deal, in my opinion. And so at least the high touch areas, I'll be wiping those down. So like door handles, faucet handles, I don't know if there's like a phone in the room, which actually I don't know if there's like, besides my cell phone, I don't know if there'll be a phone in there, but just high touch areas, I feel like we'll definitely give everything a good little wipe so that I can just feel like, okay, at least I know that I cleaned it. I'm sure that they do, but you know, I didn't see them do it. So I would like to just do like a once over myself. So for me, must have, we will have some cleaning supplies. The next thing, again, because of the situation that we're in, packing some masks. I'm sure the hospital has plenty of masks, but I do know that we're gonna have to wear a mask while we're there, at least when there's somebody else in our room. And then when it gets to comfort, I had to find some fuzzy slippers for myself. I do know that they pretty much supply you with everything that you need, but I just feel like if you can bring a piece of home or something that makes you feel more comfortable, it just helps out tremendously. And I remember last time, I still have the slippers actually that I wore in the hospital last time, and they were just like so comfortable. And so I'll have my fuzzy slippers with me. Glasses, so these are essential, but I feel like something you won't necessarily think about. So I mean, whenever I go anywhere, I always take out my contacts pretty much at the end of the day. So I actually have 2 pairs of glasses. So I'm packing 1 pair in advance just so I have my glasses. And to go along with that, I have a small bag of essentials. There's just like, there's just like contact solution in here, a contact case, some deodorant. Those are really the only kind of like toiletry type items that I'll really be bringing, because I do know that the hospital will have a lot of that stuff. But contact solution and stuff, I don't really remember. And then like deodorant, I just like my deodorant, so I'll have that for myself. So that's one thing. This is gonna be funny. Okay, so the next thing, I got my granny panties. These are definitely a must-have. I actually remember last time I was in the hospital, they had disposable underwear, which were super helpful. They actually were pretty comfortable too, because they fit pretty snug, but then you didn't have to worry about like messing up your underwear. I remember more so wearing these when I came home. Yes, I know they look huge. They're gonna like cover everything and hold everything up, but I had to have my granny panties. I'm only gonna bring a couple pairs because I don't know how long I'm gonna stay in the hospital. And yes, We haven't come to the conclusion yet, or I should say, I haven't come to the conclusion yet on how exactly I want to give birth, whether it's going to be vaginal or C-section. I know we did a whole other episode about that. So if you haven't seen that, we will definitely link it. But that plays a factor into how long you're going to be in the hospital for sure. So since I don't know, I don't want to overpack and over prepare, but I want to have enough to get me through. So I have a couple pairs of granny panties, which are a must have because I don't want to ruin my, my good stuff. So, that's that. Then I have my trusty sweatshirt. I think we actually recorded our very first episode and I had the sweatshirt on, I want to say, but it's just super comfortable and it's like very comforting. And I personally don't like to be cold. So I figured I would bring a sweatshirt that I can just throw on, and it would be really helpful. So we can link that episode too. If you haven't watched the very first episode, we go through and talk about our IVF journey and basically getting this process started. Now we're sitting here several months later, and obviously IVF success is happening right here in my stomach. So, but I have my comfy sweater. One other thing that I have for comfort, a couple other things actually that I have for comfort is, so Mitchell the other day, he gave me his blanket and he was like, Mom, I want you to use my blanket while you sleep. So I used this blanket and it's super soft. Usually my blankets are pretty big and this one's kind of like smaller, but it's big enough that it fit my whole body and it was really soft. And the fact that he was like, Mom, I want you to use this. And I don't know, I feel like it has sentimental value and I can feel even more, better in the hospital. So I think that we have enough room. We're just going to take a suitcase and put everyone's stuff in it. So my stuff, Larry's stuff, Noah's stuff, all in one suitcase. And I think there's room for this guy. So it's going to be at the hospital too. It'll be better than those kind of like starchy sheets. And I'll feel more clean in it as well. So that will be a comfort item. Another comfort item. So this is random. I was like in the grocery store and I was like, I need snacks for the hospital bag. I don't even eat candy all like that a lot in general, but I feel like it's one of those things that might be comforting maybe after he's born. I don't know, like a good snack. I just thought about the fact that there's like a cafeteria and there's like a vending machine and different things. And I'm like, well, what would I get out of that? Probably some type of junk food. So I'll just bring my own and probably save myself some money. So I'm packing this. I actually have some other snacks, more healthier snacks like granola bars and different things to bring as well. So I'll pack a few of those items in the hospital bag too. But a little comfort for me, a little chocolate and a little peanut, I don't know. So this is the folder. It has like a little to-do list that I made that just has like important contacts to contact once Noah is born. And then we actually got a packet in the mail from the hospital, everything to file for his birth certificate and his social security number and all of those things. And so it said bring it to the hospital. I'm not really sure why they couldn't just give it to you while you were at the hospital, but nonetheless, we're going to follow instructions. I have everything in a folder. So we'll have that. And then there's some notes in here for Larry too, just so he can have like quick access to the things that need to happen just in case I'm not really, able to get to them right then. And then also too, I remember just getting paperwork last time and like receipts from the medical bills, like all of that kind of stuff. So I figured it would just be super handy to have a folder. So that will already be in the hospital bag and we'll be good to go. Some other items that I don't have here that will also go in the bag are like a comb and brush, a wrap for my hair. I gotta get some headbands because I want to have, I'll probably just be doing like a bun a lot. So I have a headband, comfortable lounge type clothes, items that are really comfortable. So nothing that's really like super tight on your stomach or like super fitted. At least for me, I just want to be comfortable. So leggings, lounge pants, loose fitting tops, nightgowns, and like a lightweight robe is something else that I'll have. And then obviously Noah's clothes as well. So I'm not going to go overboard. I have like a receiving blanket for him. I have a couple onesies for him, a hat, some mittens for his hands so he doesn't scratch himself. And then also I have like a going home outfit for him. That's all I have for him. I asked Larry, did he want me to pack his stuff? And he said he's got it under control. I haven't seen him set aside anything yet. So I'm not sure what's going on with that, but I trust he's got it under control. So I'm not going to worry about that. I'll probably end up wearing a sweat outfit to the hospital, and that would be the outfit that I come home in, depending on how everything goes down. Just because, you want to feel good and all of that, but at the same time, you want to be super comfortable. And if it's a C-section, you don't want anything super fitted around your stomach, because there's going to be like an incision there and bandages and everything. And even vaginally, I would think something that's easy to slip on and slip off, and you can be really comfortable and just really chill and feel really good. I think that that's pretty much it. I do know that I've seen lists out there of different things to pack in the hospital bag. I think it depends on the person too. I am somewhat of a minimalist sometimes, but then I also too can end up packing like way too much stuff. So I'm trying to hold myself accountable to just pack what I actually need. Oh, that's one thing that I am going to pack are my like slides, because I just remember like trying to bend over, even at this point, trying to bend over and put shoes on is a whole process. I'll be winded. It's just a lot. So I'll have slides that I can just put on, kind of like flip-flops, and just slide my feet in. And then my slippers that you saw, you don't have to like bend over. You can literally just slide your feet in. So that makes a huge difference. But those are the things that I'm bringing. I don't know. I guess I'll bring some makeup. I have a little bag too. I don't have it here, but of just my phone charger and some earbuds and things like that, because I definitely want to play some music and just set the whole vibe. And then one of the last things that I did was I put some notes just in my notes app on my phone that just said like day of things to grab. And so it'll be my I would already have my phone because the notes in my phone, but like maybe my makeup bag or something. There's just like some last minute things to grab. So that way the bag is going to be packed for Noah and myself, and everything else will just be like a quick check. Let me grab that, throw it in the bag as well. We'll be good to go. I sent Larry all the insurance cards and everything like that, so he has that just in case I'm not, fully with it, to get all of that under control. And I think that that's pretty much it. So those are all of the things that are going to go into the hospital bag. It's going to be so different, but it's going to be nice for everything to just come together. I think for the next episode, maybe we'll finally reveal the nursery. So that's it for now. If you're enjoying this, please like and subscribe, particularly because we are pretty much at the end of this pregnancy. And so I don't know how much longer Noah is going to be inside of my belly. So I definitely want you guys to stay tuned so you get to be a part of our updates with him coming and being born into this world. So that's it for now. Share it with someone who this might be helpful with. Until next time, we'll see you soon.